Hello, this is a short training video to show you the features of the Appctera twomin WordPress plugin. You access the options from settings, and then there's a menu item called twomin admin. When you go to it, you'll find there are currently 3 tabs: a CSS tab, a JavaScript tab, and a help tab. The CSS tab allows you to put in some custom CSS, and you're allowed to put that in 2 places. There's a box here for putting it within the user section. There's a box here for putting CSS within admin. So this will run in the admin page, and this will run on normal pages. Now you can limit how it runs. You can have it running for nobody, in other words there's no CSS running at the moment. You can enable it for only admins, so you can make sure it works as an admin before you let it free for all users, and then you can set it to all users when you're happy that the bit of code's working for you. Now you might not want it on all pages, so we've given you some limitations. So you can limit it to the front page, which is defined as the front page as defined by WordPress. In other words, what you've made it the front page to be in your reading sections. So it will be what's defined your front page here, which at the moment here is static posts. You can have it so it only shows on single pages, on single posts, on archive posts, that's all archives, or on any page that's shown. The best way to show you how we use the plugin is to have a little go with it now. So we've got a very boring theme here, nothing really going on. Supposing we'd like to make a change over here and make these coloured. So I would right click and call up inspect element. This is Firefox. You can do it on the other browsers as well, but this will bring in my diagnostics where I have my code over here. On the right hand side I have my CSS commands. I can see already very easily that this h2 tag widget title is the thing I want to target, so I want a class widget title to be targeted. Now I can see there's a widget title command here already in the CSS. I'll just change the color. So if I change the color to blue, you can see it automatically happens straight away. So I can take that piece of code there, or what I could do is I could take it out of there and I could put it in here, which is the CSS commands. Now if I untick that, it turns it off. So again, I've proved that it's widget title that's doing the code. And again, another way I can test that it's the right thing is if I click on this button here, it will highlight selector. So now I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. It's a chance to try it on the machine. So there's our identifier, class widget title, there's our commands. We borrowed that as well, we'll get rid of that. And now we hit save changes. And now if I go back into the other tab, close down the diagnostics and do a refresh so it forgets what I've told it, that stays blue because I said it to be blue. If I'm not sure I'm doing it right, I can set it to admin only. So if I now open a private window, that will give me a private browsing window which will then not know that I am logged in through the other screen. And as you can see, it's showing recent posts normally. I flip back to the other screen again, and I now say to all users, save changes, go back to, whoops, wrong window, go back to the private browsing version, did a refresh, and now it applies. You can also change the admin, which There are other products that do similar things like this, but I haven't seen many that allow you to change the admin. So we could actually change things in the admin section ourselves. The most useful place I found this for is people using WooCommerce who have big issues about things sometimes not showing up where they want. Oh look, there's an admin menu there, so let's find out what that's highlighting. That's highlighting all those. So if I do that and I put that in the bottom section and I change the, let's try and change the background. Lazy, I'd rather put words in than remember the RGB settings. If I say settings for that, has it worked? No. See, that's what happens when you rush something and you don't actually check whether your changes would have worked in the first place. So if you're going to do something clever like that, and I've lost where I'm going to be now. Where am I going to be? Always check it in here first. There it's set there. And I want the bottom one now. Right, and I've been overrunning for admins. Actually, it's irrelevant in a way, isn't it? Save changes. Right, that works now. Okay, so the other bit of fun you can have is JavaScript or jQueries. So you can basically put any jQuery you like in here. Now we've given you jQuery and jQuery document ready because that writes the document ready script, so that creates the document ready function. So you can just type in your controls, and I like to do silly things. I did have a silly example a little while ago. Where was it? No, not that one. Let's find it. Okay, so here's a very silly bit of code for you. So what this does is it says if you click on a paragraph, then make the background color of the paragraph yellow. And we'll apply it to all pages. So there we are. If I go to this post, goes yellow. Not a lot of content in here. Is that a paragraph? Yeah, so that goes yellow. Alright, so there we are. There's a very little neat trick for playing around with CSS. The idea is, of course, that once you have done this and you've proved it's working, you could then build it back into your theme. But we'll get onto that in other videos. This is just to show you basically how the app works. So we look forward to any feedback, and if you think this is limiting, don't worry, we are working on a more advanced version of this plugin that will do slightly more complicated features. Thank you.